The 1986 Transformers movie is coming back to theaters this fall.
Fuck yeah.
Plus, we got a brand new Venom trailer, and me and Nolan's thoughts on the Domino Squad arc from Clone Wars. All this plus the first word on this week's Fandom Nonsense. It's coming up next.
You got the touch.
Bow, bow, bow.
You got the power.
Down.
I do love that.
Right?
I'm
That
totally
song.
oh yeah.
That was hype as fuck in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Stan Bush is the shit. No, he's got like 3 songs in the movie.
He does like
Exactly.
the whole soundtrack, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
No, Weird Al does a song.
That's right, yeah.
Right.
Can I be stupid?
Did you know that's Orson Welles' last movie that he did?
No.
Yep.
Did you know that Leonard Nimoy was Galvatron?
Yeah.
And fucking Eric Idle was somebody in that movie. I can't remember. One of the Autobots.
Who's Eric Idle?
Monty
yeah.
Python.
He's the musical one in
He's
Monty Python.
Neil Lynd is the musical one in Monty Python.
Well, yeah, but of the main cast.
Yeah,
he was probably one of the junkyard robots.
I think he was.
I think he was one of the main, like probably the main one, most
yeah.
likely.
Yeah, he was.
'Cause they had that weird "Ip-dick bonini bum."
Welcome to Fandom Nonsense. I'm Zach.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm also Nolan.
Missing
Pour one out for Coco. Trying a new format this week.
Yeah.
See how you guys like this one. And getting right to it. Brace yourself to relive the excitement and nostalgia of the thrilling action battles between the Autobots and the Decepticons from the 1986 Transformers movies on the silver screen. The world-renowned animated feature film, The Transformers the Movie, hit cinemas nationwide for a special one-night event on Thursday, September 27th at 7 p.m. local time. The film has been meticulously remastered, restored from original film elements, and transferred in HD.
Cool.
The Transformers movie event will catapult audiences into the supercharged, action-packed Transformers universe and enable lifelong fans to relive the excitement and awe of this 1986 animated feature just months before Bumblebee, the new live-action feature film set in the year 1987, hits theaters everywhere in December 2018.
I'm less excited for that than the remaster of the
Yeah.
Transformers movie.
Oh yeah,
I still, after seeing the trailer, I still think Bumblebee's gonna be good.
I don't think it's gonna be like bad.
I
But
think it's gonna be
mean,
better than the Shia LaBeouf one. Honestly.
I hope so.
Yeah. Man, that movie wasn't bad.
Right, but I mean, it was bad.
It's good for whenever it first came out and my age.
If you're a kid and you're
my-
looking at robots fight each other, I mean,
You're
it's
gonna
hard.
love it.
It's hard to know.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Your mom's gonna buy the toy.
Yeah, but
Just
as
how
far
it's
as
gonna
like actual decency,
Yeah.
kind of on the lower tilt
Yeah.
of things.
basic humanity.
And Mom Jazz does dance move, totally ruins Jazz and Bumblebee. And why did you put Hot Rod in there? How are you not gonna put Hot Rod in the real movie?
Because Hot Rod wasn't a part of the show. Hot Rod was G2,
So that's
so
still,
they were doing G1.
that's yeah, and they still completely like redid Jazz and.
I'm not saying they did it well, but there's a reason why they didn't do Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Hot Rod doesn't come in until the Unicron story. That's when Hot Rod was introduced, was the movie. The special event is a collaboration between Fandom Events, Hasbro Studios, and Shout Factory, and will also provide moviegoers with a sneak peek behind the making of the Bumblebee feature film, and a brand new interview with singer-songwriter Stan Bush, including recent performances of the theme songs The Touch and Dare.
Awesome.
Moviegoers will be able to enjoy the film in approximately 500 select movie theaters. A complete list of theaters is available at fathomevents.com. So hopefully we'll get to see that, and we'll give you guys a special, maybe live review of that after the movie if we go see that. So keep in touch on that.
Keep in touch on that.
You say Stan Bush and then we're gonna redo the songs?
No, it's just live performance.
Oh, just live performance from a man.
Well, not live. It's going to be recent performances, so probably some concert DVD he has coming out or something to tie in with it.
for the movie, they did a special redo of The Touch, and it was like a rap rock version of it. Like there's a rapper and like
That
yeah,
always
it's-
goes over great.
Oh yeah,
Man, that kind of sums up everything wrong with the fucking Michael Bay Transformers movies.
it was weird. Stan Bush sounded great though. I mean,
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I love Bush.
yeah, Stan Bush is great.
My
Stan
favorite-
Bush.
He's my favorite president.
Right.
George W. Stan Bush. That sounds gross. You've got the touch. Now, you got the power. When all hell's breaking loose,
He got touch. He got power. Now,
he'll be ratificating the eye of the storm.
You know he wouldn't be getting the lyrics right to that. Like, you may have the touch, but
It could be the power.
somebody has got the power.
fool me once, you got touch.
Fool me twice. You're in the eye of the hurricane.
Oh, God.
Who's seen the Venom trailer? Cool.
The newest one?
Yeah, the newest
Yeah.
one.
The one where they actually say symbiote?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's probably the highlight of the trailer for me.
Yeah, probably.
I liked that second time seeing the I am Venom thing. It looked kind of weird, but I wasn't against it.
That
We
conversation
also
he
teased
had.
Carnage.
What?
Yeah.
We also teased Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
they
did.
did tease Carnage.
Oh, yeah, that fucking weird looking, not glowy blob thing.
He's more gray than he was red.
I hope it wasn't Carnage, but it's probably Carnage.
Yeah.
Why would
It's
they
Carnage.
start out in the Venom movie with Carnage coming in?
Why would they start the Venom movie before without introducing Spider-Man?
Great questions all around. Why would they have him talk like a 13-year-old
Who?
Venom?
Yeah.
Does he talk like a 13-year-old?
In that trailer, he, like his conversation with that dude in the gas station,
Yeah.
that was really, really very like sophomoric.
What did he say?
Just some like weird, childish threats, basically.
I'm gonna kick your butt.
Like it was like I'm gonna eat your something. I'm gonna
Yeah.
eat your something else. I'm gonna eat your something other thing. I'm gonna eat your face. I think he said.
Uh.
Sweet.
Right. I remember saying that to somebody in middle school.
I'm gonna eat your face?
Yeah.
I never said that.
I mean.
And, okay,
Only
alright.
on dates.
Kid in school saying that to you at a gas station, you're gonna look at him laugh.
Right, I mean,
You see
Venom's-
this thing? Looking at him?
Right, but through that lens, Venom can say anything.
Exactly.
It's intimidating.
Yeah.
Give
You're-
me in. 1, 2, buckle my shoe.
I'm gonna kill you, punk. No, yeah, that's still terrifying. Either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that. Never thought that one. No, I kind of, I'm excited to see it from the more that I've seen from the trailers, but I still don't think it's gonna be the best.
It's not going to be the Venom movie we want, but
Anyone wants?
I think it'll be entertaining. I don't think it'll be just trash.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Okay, but on what level? Because pretty much just about any comic book movie is entertaining.
Yeah.
On some level, like I can watch Batman and Robin and be entertained by
Right.
the sheer horrible camp of it.
Right, but that's one of those that like loops infinity, and we
Or-
also have like this culture around it. Where
Or I can watch X-Men Origins and enjoy it for what it is.
I
It's
honestly
absolute
can't.
trash.
I honestly can't sit through that movie.
Which movie?
X-Men Origins.
I can-
Wolverine,
Why?
I can get through about as much of as I expect to get through Venom.
Why can't
honestly.
you sit through it?
because it's bad. Just not good. It just feels like all the writing is rushed. All the fight
Yeah.
scenes are kind of lackluster. All the like action is.
Maybe,
Total ruin of Gambit.
or maybe a fair comparison would be Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That
Like it's awful. It's
Right.
easily the worst one in the whole franchise.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
But I still get some enjoyment out of it. I liked Topher Grace as Eddie Brock. I liked Eddie being more of a mirror to Peter as opposed to the buff version that we get in the comics and
Right.
animation and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of that. It's just the execution was extremely poorly done. And I expect a lot of that in this one.
They did well with Sandman in that movie, I think.
I did
Yeah.
think they
Like-
did well with Sandman. I didn't care for the retconning of the Uncle Ben thing, making Sandman the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That was weird.
it was weird, but I did like his arc and his character.
Yeah. I think a lot of that was acting. See,
Yeah.
he did a
Oh, fucking Thomas Hayden Church.
Oh
baby.
yeah.
definitely. Did a fantastic job.
It's good.
It's good.
But I mean, I also like what's his name? Eric Foreman.
Topher
Topher
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wonder how that feels being an actor, and then like if you ever like see somebody on a podcast or something, go to like think of what his name is, and they go, oh yeah, Eric Foreman as the actor. Are you just like,
Right. Well, we did say his real name first.
True.
So, but I get what you're saying. Like, I'm more than that.
yeah, yes. You see me in that movie with Steve Martin? I can't remember the name of that movie. I think it was Steve Martin. Was it Kevin Costner? I'm probably wrong, but it's like a weird like rom-com kind of movie.
Oh, the one where
Kevin Costner and Topher Grace?
there's like some party and
Maybe.
fuck, what is the premise of that movie? I just remember Topher Grace running around like it's basically
It's probably that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So,
you're a Maron fan, aren't you? Mark Maron?
Oh yeah.
He's in talks to join the Joker origin movie.
Cool.
Yeah.
As who?
Variety is reporting that actor, comedian, podcaster Mark Maron is in talks to join the Joker origin movie. He will be playing a booking agent on the talk show hosted by Robert De Niro's character,
That's perfect.
who winds up booking the man who will become the Joker and plays a part in driving him mad.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
who is Mark Maron?
Okay, have you seen Glow?
I don't think so. Oh, yeah.
He's
the TV show?
Yeah, he's the director.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So like the wrestling coach in the beginning. He's the guy that gets all the women together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's doing cocaine throughout
Yeah.
the whole thing. Yeah, he plays that great kind of like antagonist, just somebody
It
who's
makes you hate him.
yeah,
He does a good job of making you hate him.
definitely. He gets really well humanized in that
Yeah.
series though. Anyway, yeah, no,
They do a good
I
job
love
with that of
Maron.
everybody.
Oh yeah, same.
Yeah, he can definitely pull his weight in this kind of stuff. I
Mhm.
feel like he generally just plays like a shade of himself in everything that he does.
Right.
But it
He's-
works enough. He's enough of a character actor to be able to do
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
And just his demeanor, not even necessarily his comedy, but just his like personality and demeanor is so dark
Yeah.
that I could definitely see him working in a devil on the shoulder kind of
Yeah.
role and pushing our Joker.
Yeah. He just seems like a showbiz type too. you know?
Mm-hmm.
Said he'll be working with Robert De Niro. Man, I can't wait to see Robert De Niro in a movie like this. Like,
Right.
is it going to be too hard to like look at him and be like, this is just Robert De Niro to me? You spray painted my cat's tail, or a cat's tail. Meet the Parents? Yeah.
It's one of them.
Meet the Parents. Is it Meet the Parents 2?
Meet the Fockers.
Then Meet the Fockers. Then is it
Little Fockers, I think is.
Honey,
the-
I Shrunk the Fockers after
Mhm.
that?
Yeah.
Back to the Fockers.
Yeah.
Meet the Fockers 5, Electric Boogaloo.
Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Fockers.
Yeah.
The Fockers Strike Back.
Fockers 6, Fockers in Time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucker balls?
Dude, where's my Fockers?
The best part of waking up is Fockers in your cup.
SpongeBob Fucker Pants?
There you go.
Honey, I blew up the Fockers.
I know what you fucked last summer.
Money
I know what you did
Python.
last Focker.
And the
That's
holy-
what it should have been.
and the
Damn
holy-
you.
Yeah. Um,
That just sounds like something my ex would say to me all the time. I know what you did last, fucker.
Focker nonsense.
Now it's getting too meta.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too many levels.
Oops. Does it, Focker?
You could hear me nose breathing into my mic on that. I'm certain of
Dude, you
it.
literally were right over it.
It's okay. There's a nice whistle of this on Couch Lock every time I hit it. It'll- Which you can watch now on the Indie Carnival YouTube page and IndieCarnival.com. Plus, there's a new episode coming up later this week of Super Mario Brothers Super Show. So, be sure to watch that. Shameless plug out of the way.
We typically avoid those, but nobody else is going to do it for us.
Right.
This is a plug. I can't do ventriloquism. Anyway. Nice.
How do you think ventriloquism works? I wish it
Planet
was
of the
like that.
Like this.
Yeah, look, watch. See, he said it.
I wish it was just that you could literally project your voice into objects.
Dude, I had a friend who actually believed that's what they did. Like,
That's gross.
It was like, no, you literally throw your voice. Like, that's literally not possible. That's not what they mean.
I mean, yeah, no, there's.
So tell me about the Domino Squad.
I'll
Nolan?
tell you about the Domino Squad.
Yeah, tell me about
Well,
it.
it consists of Heavy, Cut Up, Fives. Let's see, who's the other? Echo, and who am I missing? 99 gets honorable mention, but he isn't in
Right.
technically in Domino Squad. Who's the other one?
Droid Bay.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Droid Bay.
Droid Bay.
He doesn't get as many lines as the
Mm-mm.
others, I don't think. But obviously, in the first episode, chronologically, we're
Yeah.
introduced to Domino Squad, and Heavy takes the main role,
Mm-hmm.
characterizing the clone problem of trying to have an identity and also being a genetic copy of another person.
Right.
They consistently fail in their trials because Heavy is like, hey, the only way I can be an individual is to show out and try and do the best that I can as my own self, instead of working together as a cohesive unit. And they all sort of have that issue for different reasons. And then through the help of 99, they're able to work as a unit and complete their training. But it doesn't work out that great for Heavy, because in the next episode, chronologically, he is sacrificing himself for the good of the squad. He was my favorite in this
Oh
arc.
yeah. Do we take prisoners? I don't. Oh, that was so fucking good.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah, the ball's on Heavy. They probably swing pretty low.
It, just hearing that from like an outside source, just the ball's on Heavy, swing pretty low.
What was your favorite episode in this arc?
Probably the one where they return to
Camino?
Camino, and the droids have the assault.
Yeah.
Just because I love resolution like that, and we get to see an awesome fight between Anakin and
Asajj. No,
it's
yeah, it's Asajj Ventress because
yeah it's
Yeah. because Obi-Wan fights Grievous.
right.
Yeah.
Which I don't think they can have Anakin fight Grievous because they meet in Episode 3, and until like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they ever do encounter each other in the show.
But yeah, that was my favorite. Also because 99. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another great sacrifice,
Yeah.
showing that just because your skills aren't an obvious boon to whatever you're trying to accomplish doesn't
Mhm.
mean that you can't be an asset just in doing what you can do well.
Right.
Because 99 can't fight. You
Mhm.
know, he's an example of the DNA they're using for the cloning technology being stretched too thin,
Right.
and them having to like occasionally get
A bad
defects.
batch,
Yeah, but 99 isn't perturbed by that. In fact, he is the reason that Heavy is able to realize that he has some value apart from being.
You've always had a name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, 99.
Mm-hmm.
Fun stories are the best stories.
Oh yeah.
By far.
Absolutely.
So
I need to watch it.
overall, who's your not counting Domino Squad, but overall, who's your favorite clone bin?
It's really hard to beat Rex.
Yeah, it really is.
Cody's cool too.
Cody's cool too, but it's hard to love Cody knowing what
Happens?
Yeah.
He's just so fine with shooting an Obi-Wan. Like here's 66. Got it.
Oh, that was
All
him?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's not cool.
Not at all. But is it in the episode where they're on the Twi'lek home planet and they run into that Twi'lek girl, who are those two? Because it's two. Because one of them.
Yeah. One's AWOL, right? Yeah. Are we talking about?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. What was his fucking? Hold on.
While he's looking that up, I'll give you a side note. No, you go ahead. You do your thing.
I'm
Not
listening to your side
having
note.
to do with this, but Cooler trailer
Yeah.
dropped, and it looks awesome from like the 0.3 seconds I just saw of it. Was it 4, or was it his like? Does he start in his final transformation? That's awesome. That's good. I'm so happy about that. Does he go golden? Good.
Wait, so they're doing just like a cooler movie? Or...
No, the trailer for it's a trailer for
Oh,
Fighters.
awesome!
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah. Now I'm way more excited about that.
Yeah.
I thought they were just redoing the cooler
they are still
movie.
redoing the cooler movie.
Oh, well, that's cool too.
They're HD redoing him. Are they doing?
It's Broly, Fusion Reborn, and is it? No, it's Bardock.
Oh, is it Bardock?
Yeah.
They're doing Bardock again.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that better. The cooler movie kind of just...
I like
It's
this.
a complete rehash of the Frieza saga or the Frieza movie,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What?
Is it not?
No.
No, it's
the
like,
fight?
there's like... It almost feels like the Transformers movie, oddly enough.
It has that vibe to
Yeah.
it. I like the cooler movies. Honestly, they're probably my favorites in the the old Z non-canon movies.
Yeah.
I feel that. I really liked Bardock.
Yeah,
that was
I
just
like
a
both
TV
Bardock
special.
movies.
Yeah.
The TV special and the movie.
I didn't really care for the TV special that much.
I like the abridged a lot more.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not
When I think
counting.
of any of them now, I think of abridged.
Right.
I'm not counting Trunks and Bardock whenever I say the movies,
Okay.
since those are canon and technically TV specials.
Oh.
Cut is the
Yeah.
AWOL trooper. Yeah.
Right on.
Good.
But
Could
yeah, no, I wasn't referring to the one where he's left duty and then they have to fight the commando droids. That's not what I was talking about. He is awesome though.
Oh, okay.
But I was talking about they go to the Twilight Home Planet. What is that? There's that whole conflict happening there, and two clones get. I don't know if they ever return to these two, but two clones get separated, and they're searching for the rest of these Twi'leks that are being like captured. And there's a droid overlord in that one. It's not one of the Sith or one of the.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that arc was really cool because that little girl and her relationship with the two clones, like showing that they had to like show humanity to
Yeah.
to her because she was, the reason they were able to free the rest of the Twi'leks. And one of the clones was like, she's just a fucking kid. Like, what are we doing? Like, we can't just stop and like try to help everybody. We come a long way. And the other one's like, it's a fucking kid, man. Like, we can't just leave her here. She's obviously starving to death.
You remember the name of the episode?
Not at all. But yeah, those clones had a really good back and forth and had a lot of development between the two of them. But yeah, my favorite clones, it's probably Rex. It's hard. It's just so hard
Rex
to beat
is so
him.
good. I don't remember his name, but in the actual Clone Wars, it was. Rex is still one of my favorites, but it was the one that actually died because he was. He knew what was going on.
Oh yeah.
Have you not watched Clone Wars?
The movie?
No, the TV series.
I've seen.
It's part of it. It was something that happened at the end, like in the Lost episodes. It
Mhm.
was. One of them he figures out that there's the chips. He's the one that
yeah.
figures out about the chips, and he ends up like dying in Rex's arms.
That sucks. Fuck.
Yep. Gets visited by the Chancellor and everything. Yeah. How many times you get to see a droid? Not a droid. I'm sorry. Clone lives everywhere.
Clone lives matter.
I feel like being called a droid would upset them.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah.
They hate the clankers, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's propaganda. Reprogrammed droids get a lot of love from me, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There are a lot of good droids. Ones that can talk and can't. There are good droids all over the place.
I think it was Fives.
Yeah, it was Fives.
Yeah.
Fives. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Next week will be, hopefully all of us, discussing the, what did you say you wanted to do next? Mortis?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do Mortis next. Mortis is good. And then we'll do the Order 66 arc and make Nolan cry.
Right on.
Make Nolan cry.
Make Nolan cry. And,
Nolan, no cry.
No, no, no cry.
and with that, we will be right back with the first word. So, penultimate episode of season 3, Camp.
Oof. A lot to unpack.
Mm-hmm.
God. Particularly at the end, but we gotta
episode
circle
was
around.
dark.
That was a dark episode.
Mm-hmm.
All the kid jokes made me think of the James Gunn thing that's going on.
Sure.
Have you read any of the jokes since he got fired from?
I haven't read the jokes.
They're a lot like that. All the kid jokes,
Just like
child related, very.
them being near harm, but not imposed upon it.
No, and it being imposed upon by, God, I can't remember any of them. God damn it, but I know it's him just making like lewd joke, not lewd, but God, I can't think of the right word.
Blue?
Crass.
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 Yeah.
Crass.
Oh man.
Why?
Boy.
No, that was dark.
That was dark.
Super dark.
Predictions for the finale?
Well, okay. What?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I don't know exactly what's going to happen from this, but what they've illustrated to me, considering what happened at the end, is that, Max has made the turn. Like,
Yeah.
this is the first time where he's wanted to be camp
Yep.
more than somewhere else.
Right.
And I understand why, considering how shitty they made the world around their
Yep.
camp seem.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I think, and it's like the minutes that Max decides that camp is where he wants to be in that moment,
Yeah.
we sold the camp.
Mm-hmm.
So, fucking shit. I think,
No, go ahead.
I mean, either we could see the end of Camp Campbell if they just wanted to do 3 seasons, but why would they when they're catching so much steam right now?
Right.
So, I think what inevitably we're going to get is that Gwen is going to turn around too, and, she's going to continue to mirror Max
Mm-hmm.
and decide that she would prefer to have the camp,
Or do you think that we might still sell the camp and we'll have new owners and just a more corporatized structure?
Maybe, yeah, like
Next.
get rid of Campbell,
Mhm.
or maybe he has like a son that we didn't know about, and he's like in high finance or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's still Camp, but bigger.
Right, because
Yeah.
yeah. Or Campbell's Soup Company. And they try to turn it into a Campbell's Soup Factory.
With the kids?
With the kids.
Oh, man.
That's terrible.
Cream of
this
child
episode.
labor.
Oh,
No. Ugh. Ew. I don't like that. Please do not put that as the title. Cream of child labor.
It's better than cream of spinach.
I have not seen it yet. We'll be getting it in a couple weeks, I believe. But there was a new Ruby short from season 6 that dropped at RTX this weekend. They cut the stream. They always do, but it'll go on first and not too long.
Cool.
And Volume 6 will be premiering in theaters. First episode on October 25th, and for first on October 27th. So just a couple months away from that.
In theaters.
They've shown the other seasons. I think it's the first time they've done a premiere in theaters, but they've shown volumes one. I can't remember if they did last year or not, but they've shown other volumes in theaters before, and I'm sure it'll be a big thing. It won't just be the episode. There'll be some behind the scenes and some interviews and stuff like that to make it worth the
Admission.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
Day after my birthday.
Scout.
What day is that on? It's on a Friday?
I believe so, probably.
My birthday's on a Thursday. For shit.
Horse apples.
I don't.
Is that like a...
You've never heard that?
No.
Horse apples?
You know what's weird?
It's like bullshit.
Because RVB ended so early this year, and RTX was so late. I think this is the first year that the RTX wasn't in the middle of the season, or a lot of times it's even before the season started. It has been a couple of times when we've had like late seasons, like season 14, I think was a late one. But
They did that with RVB as well.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like the it's weird that RVB was already over this year.
Yeah.
I don't even think there was an RVB panel at RTX this year.
Damn, really?
Yeah. Because there's
No
nothing.
way.
What are they gonna say?
Right. There's going to be one next
I
year.
mean, they can talk about the season itself, couldn't they?
Right, but they've all got other shit going on too.
Yeah, there's so much. Is that one? There was some.
Whoa. Is that Stingray?
Yeah, it's not. That's
It's a
banned.
Grim Stingray.
They showed a.
Oh no. Are there any Australian characters?
Hmm?
Velvet.
Yeah. I don't know if she's Australian, but
Is she not?
I mean,
She's something.
Katie is, but there
Yeah.
isn't an Australia.
Oh,
So-
right.
Is she from Vacuo? What her colors would say.
I mean, no, she's from Beacon.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Immigrant.
Ooh, that's something they announced. There's going to be a Team Coffee young adult novel coming
Awesome.
out. Yeah. Like what they did after the fall of Beacon.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
It's gonna be nice to see what they were up to,
Shiner stuff.
because they get really underexposed in the show for as much love as they
Yeah.
Yeah.
garner.
Getting to see more of Oobleck.
I hope so. There was
It's after,
no, go ahead.
if it's after the fall of Beacon, we should definitely get more of them and more of earlier things that happened in Ruby. Like Team Ranger. Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be. It's going to be a side story with Team Coffee. It's not going to be.
Oh, side stories. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Miles showed a new Grim was going to be in Volume 6, but I can't seem to find it anywhere. But other than the date announcements, and there we go, this guy. Other than the date announcements and some new merch, there's new pop figures, or not pop figures, but figurines that look really, really, really cool.
What the
I want to see
shit?
some more of the.
Is that real?
Yeah,
That's not real.
that's real.
no
What?
way. That's brutal.
That's gonna
That's
be in.
badass.
That's gonna be in Volume 6.
Cool.
Damn it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really wanted to see more of the like Lieutenant Grimm. You know,
The
because
wiser ones, like the elephants that were in season 2.
those are more like the blade monster thing
We're being weird.
that attacks Nora and killed Ren's parents.
Oh, the Knuckleweave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
See more of those?
yeah, more of like the lieutenants. Like, there's a lot of the Grimm
Bigger
that are just
ones,
like
yeah.
grunts, and then there's
Yeah.
That's what I'm
obviously-
saying. Like that,
Right.
as they grow over time, the ones that survive. That's what happens. They evolve
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and they get bigger.
Become more
They
powerful.
become swole. They pump with darkness. Ew.
Gains.
That is sick, though.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that is that like a headdress on top of him, or is that his back? Okay, no, that's his tail. That front-facing one.
Yeah.
So it's like a scorpion, a lion, and a bird.
It's like some kind of
Chimera.
fucking like griffin demon thing. Yeah. Almost biblical.
Hmm.
Like Daniel Book of Revelation-y kind of just creepy ass chimera of.
Yeah.
That seems like a hell of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a good old fight.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
I wonder if his face is gonna stay looking like. Is that like a bull? Yeah. Bull.
It
And a
looks-
cat.
It looks
It's like a cat with horns.
Yeah, it looks. It just kind of looks like a lion thing to me.
With horns.
Yeah. I mean,
Horny lion.
Like dandelion. So it's a flower.
Sure. Yeah, I went out to the garden and picked a bunch of horny lions the other day. It still smells like that in my house. Like,
Bad.
they were everywhere. Got all over the place.
The seeds just drop.
Mm.
It's worse. All I gotta do is touch them.
Has there been any other RT news this week to report on? We missed RTX, so if you guys want to tell us all about that in the comments below, please
Right.
feel free to rub it in.
Still haven't gotten any reply from the nudes I sent to Bernie, but I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep plugging, you know.
Good, we need that.
How else are we gonna get on a podcast?
Right.
Under the Rooster Teeth label.
Put this under the Rooster Teeth label? Is that what you said?
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
But
please.
yeah, any port in a storm.
Yeah. Any porn in a storm.
Need porn in a storm.
Any porn in a
Any
storm.
porn in a storm.
Right, you might not have the internet if it's that bad.
We probably won't have the internet.
In a storm, no, we definitely want to have the internet.
I just keep, whenever you said, after you said that, the first thing I did was look over at the boat. And whenever, I was just thinking I was on a boat with a storm on a boat. Never mind. Sorry.
Oh.
That reminds me. How is Fuck Bin Laden not the new I'm on a boat? That song is just too goddamn good. Why? Like, of all the... I need a new fucking Lonely Island fucking hit, and that's it. And why? Why did that song not blow up like I'm on a boat? That's just so disappointing to me.
Right.
Anyway, that was the first word. Any Dragon Ball?
I mean, other than
Fighters?
fighters,
Fuck yeah. Clue's coming out. Goddamn hell yeah.
super heavy.
Super heavy.
I don't know. Not super. He seems quick.
Right.
He's got a
yeah.
lot of cool combo moves.
To me, he resembles like natural Vegeta in like the angles and the
Mm.
like
Yeah.
shit he's doing, especially with that flying knee thing he does. Yeah.
I like that kick, and then the second kick,
Right.
like coming from the sky.
Yeah. He's got a lot of like mid-aerial
Mhm.
like
Shooting him down.
angular, yeah,
Yeah.
which is cool because that's kind of how he fought in the movies.
Yeah. That's special though. That was only one of his specials, wasn't it?
Right.
I wonder what his other one is.
Hmm. We'll just have to fucking download that shit.
Have Goku and Vegeta come out
Have
yet?
they released?
No, not yet.
Have they already? Have they
Soon,
shown
though.
a trailer for them?
I think 4 days. Yes, they have.
They have.
Right on.
I
I think
haven't seen
4
it.
days.
I think I've seen it. Maybe.
Don't quote me on that though.
Yeah, I think one of them is gonna end up in
I'm gonna put him on that.
line.
Really quoted. Hmm. And who are we getting with him?
Who are we getting with Clue? Oh, 18. No, 17. Yeah.
Ah, man, I really want Janemba. We talked
Janemba
about
would be
this a
cool.
few times. It'd be
Yeah.
so cool. This little teleportation thing would be so killer.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Dude, who do I really want to see more than anybody?
Oh
in
yeah,
Fighters?
that's a good question. Any character in the Dragon, like in any universe,
right.
is it?
I think yeah, it's anybody who's been in.
Is there anybody in GT that's in it? Bro, no.
I
bro.
guess yeah. GT is not included,
Is it- No, it hasn't been in it at all.
which is cool. But
Well, there's a lot of good characters there.
there are, but I mean, aesthetic wise, it already seems
But-
like they've
yeah.
already taken such a deep tilt. And those are the more like strange alien.
Yeah, those are more
I think
fun.
this Pycon would be cool.
Pycon would be cool.
I love Pycon. I think he's a cool character.
He's even more non-canon than GT.
Really?
Yep. Not manga.
Uh,
Yeah, he's filler.
still.
That whole boring ass arc.
Pycon was cool though.
Pycon was cool.
Pycon is cool. That just that. Just that arc was
Roshi.
kind of boring.
Roshi would be awesome.
I think
Yeah.
Roshi would be super good.
You know who might also be Yajirobe.
Piccolo Daimao.
Yeah.
I think people would appreciate that. I don't know.
King Piccolo and his assists are his demon children.
Awesome.
Like randomly cycles through Tambourine and Symbol and
Uh, that would be neat.
That's cool.
Kid Goku.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
How
that,
far is
That's a given.
that's my answer.
how far is the dubbed version into Super right now?
I believe it's in the 70s. I'm about to episode 60 something.
So they're not even through the Power Tournament right now, are they?
No, not through the power of the tournament. No.
Power of the
The power of the tournament.
Tournament of Power.
All heroes will be
Ooh.
shown.
Oob.
Yeah.
Eh.
See, yeah.
Why?
Because
He's Oob.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you can't make an argument against GT characters and then argue for Oob because Oob is barely a character. In,
That was
in
an
GT.
aesthetic thing I was saying about GT
He looks
characters.
cool,
It's not
but-
it's not even that they don't look cool. It's that they look different than the characters they've already chosen, and kind
Yeah.
of like the scenery they've established.
Right.
They just seem really alien. Is,
Mm.
is what it is. But yeah.
Hercule. Most Def Hercule.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Well,
He can do so much. He's still a good fighter. Look at Yamcha. Look at who he's fighting there. He's still. Is he stronger
No.
than Hercule?
Yamcha? Yeah.
I mean,
Hercule's the strongest non-key using
Yeah.
fighter.
Right.
Yeah. Just basic martial artist.
still would be cool to see him in there. Actually, whip ass with Hercule.
The thing with Hercules, you always have to, just to get him on an even playing field, you always have to do things like give him a jetpack and
Right.
Yeah.
weapons and stuff like that. Like just Hercule, no, there's no fucking way that Hercule could compete. But you could do the Xenoverse thing and give him all that stuff and give him his own little cheat system,
Okay.
Wish we
and it
could
could be
see-
fun.
I wish we'd actually seen King Kai fight before.
Yeah.
Have we? No.
Right. I was just thinking that.
Good. Yeah, I've always wanted to see King Kai fight.
Yeah. I think we've just seen him like do just martial arts mastery stuff where he just points in a direction and
Mm.
something happens. Like
So Mr. Popo.
Ooh, yeah.
that would be cool.
I would love to whip some ass with Mr. Popo.
Like a Popo Kami duo.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Ah, he's got that magic carpet.
Yeah. That's his special for certain.
All right, so
Or the black hole thing.
give your top 5 of who you'd want to see. In,
Oh shit!
in
Yeah.
fighters.
Top
This
5?
is perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't
Who's
want to
the
already
chop?
say
I'm not
Kid
gonna
Goku, even
remember
though that's an
that.
obvious choice. Python would be cool. I want to think of like people who I thought were actually like really interesting in Dragon Ball as far as villains go.
Is it Dragon Ball and Z?
The whole canon.
Well, with the brothers,
If you're gonna say GT, make an argument for him, I guess. But
All right.
if it's GT, then I want Baby.
Yeah, Baby would be cool. Omega Shenron might also be cool.
yeah,
Let's see here. Ooh, big Red Ribbon Army guy. What is his name? In the tower.
Android 8.
Yes.
Yeah. That'd be good. Ooh.
How many is that?
Oh, he gets to write his down. Can I get some chalk? I don't know.
I always get to write mine
That's
down.
not fair.
We'll say that's 3, and I'll do 2 more. Let's
Hurry up
see
and get
here.
your 5th one so I can write mine down. I'm not.
I can't say Dende. It would be nice to have another Namekian.
Nail.
Nail would be cool, but you
Nail's
know,
Or one of the Universe 6 Namekians.
yeah, that might be cool.
I think they could work as
We're
a tag team.
anybody from
Actually.
Universe
Right.
6.
Oh yeah, they would totally be able to work as a
Anybody
tag
from
team.
Universe 6. It's gonna be Broly or Broly.
Girly?
Girly.
No,
Or at least one of them.
it'd be the two of them fused. Kefla.
Yeah.
Khalifa. Cleft.
Yeah.
Cleft chin. The cleft.
Yeah, the Crimson Cleft.
The cleft.
All right. I mean, I kind of want to see the other forms of Cell for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Yeah. Why would just get the one if we're gonna get naturals of others? Or, just varying versions. We've got how many Gokus now?
Right.
But alright, I'm up to 4. My final choice, I gotta make a fucking good one. Let's think here. What's her name from Snake Way?
Oh, Princess Snake.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I like it.
You can go ahead kick us all if you want to. I was still thinking.
All right. Well, as I said before, King Piccolo.
Awesome.
Definitely. I would say Nail, but I think it's gonna be my Namekian choice is King Piccolo. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I think it's prior to Super, he's probably the most iconic, like, badass character in the whole franchise, and it's like the first game that he hasn't been in forever, and it's just kind of weird to not have that character.
I think we'll probably get him season 2.
Probably. They'll probably start to dig into that well once they run out of super characters and stuff to pull from. They're probably just holding off on the GT stuff. Mercenary Tau.
Excellent. God damn. Yeah.
Caulifla. Someone else can pick Kale, but Caulifla's my girl. I fucking love that chick. And last but not least, definitely Kid Goku, but someone else can make that argument because it's just an easy argument to make. I'm gonna have to put forth the Prince himself, Kid Vegeta.
What?
That'd be neat.
That would be so
super
cool.
neat.
Why haven't we got like a movie or like a?
Right?
Dude, yeah, God, that'd be so good. Him and Nappa together.
Yeah, like
That's-
showing how he became who he was.
That's honestly like one of the things that I love the most about the Namek arc was all the filler, all of the little flashbacks to them working in Vegeta's or Frieza's
The
core and
little bit that you get of Vegeta's life.
Mm-hmm. Like, Namek's probably the only thing that I would prefer to watch the original Funimation as opposed to Kai because of all the extra stuff that's in there to give
right. Like
Vegeta some depth and everything.
Bug planets and.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
Like, there, I remember one where Raditz and Nappa are talking about how Frieza blew up Planet Vegeta. And like, do you not know about Vegeta? What do you think about this? I already knew. Of course I knew. I'm not a fucking idiot like you guys are. So why do you keep working for him? What else am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
You know, like, it's. I really, really love Vegeta's story, and I would just love to see more of that, especially as a kid. Like, just a little bit that you get of him, he really makes the Bardock movie for me. The old one, like the actual real
Dad?
movie. No, Vegeta the kid.
yeah.
His training scene.
Vegeta the kid.
Yeah, Vegeta the kid.
Whoa.
His training scene and where he's just a complete badass, and then at the end where he's just like, oh, so everyone's dead?
Right.
My dad too? Yeah. Okay. And he's just sitting there in a pile of corpses, just like, whatever.
Let's go get some ice cream.
Yep. Ice cream. You got yours?
Oh yeah. Janemba, because they should still put him in there.
Is he not gonna? I thought he was gonna be.
No, it's,
No, we keep talking about it.
it's
but-
Android 17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Master Roshi,
Yeah.
most def, because he would be fucking dope. Pycon. I think her name is Rosie
Yes, it's
from
Rosie.
Universe 2.
God damn you.
Her and the other 2 chicks. Have them together. That power love, baby.
Why?
Because
Yeah.
that would be super cool.
Would it?
To whip someone's ass with that? Hell yes.
Okay, you just want to bring the most shame upon your opponent as possible.
That's why I play Ginyu.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm good at it, and that makes me so happy.
Ugh.
And lastly,
You haven't gotten me with Ginyu in a while.
we haven't played in a while.
We have though, kind of recently.
Yeah, kind of. And lastly, Dispo,
Cool.
the super fast one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Oh, I would have thought.
Jiren.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get Jiren before, or we'll get what's his name? Big Hands.
Big
Topo.
hands. Yeah, Topo.
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 It was between him and Topo, definitely.
I would definitely gone with Topo.
But yeah, if you get Topo, you could get all of the other troopers.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's like
I mean,
subs and stuff.
he does have a good moveset already, but he can still get them.
Right, I like
he
his.
doesn't have
I
a
like
big
his
moveset.
fingers. His finger biz.
Yeah, he can do that little thing, or
He's
he
got
can
the
do it
hand
with
thing.
both.
Yeah, there's a lot.
His
he can do.
special would be whenever he uses the God of Destruction power.
He would probably kind of resemble Boo in the game, like Majin Buu.
How?
Just size and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's big. I think he's bigger than Boo.
He is big.
Do we have a kid?
Do we have a kid?
Kid Boo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Kid Boo and Big Boo.
That's what I thought.
Kid and Mud.
Kid and Big. This fall.
I would take. Shit, I would just take the whole Boo clan. Boo Tinks, Boo Han, Bookalo.
Put them all in there?
Super Boo. Fuck yeah.
Really? That'd be like putting like all cell
Like-
forms in there.
Like all
Like
the
imperfect
like
cell and
every different power up and outfit that Goku and Vegeta have. Yeah, it'd be a lot like that.
but I'm not saying I agree with that. Jesus, I'm not agreeing with that. I don't like having like fucking 3 Gokus in there.
Right. We really just needed natural and Super Saiyan Blue. If I'm
But-
being honest.
Giving more movesets is pretty cool, and hopefully we're gonna get a pretty awesome Kaioken finisher. And
I think we
this
do.
like
Don't we? I mean, haven't we seen that already?
I haven't
the
seen it.
trailer for it. It stands to reason, though, doesn't it? Kamehameha and Kaioken.
yeah,
Right.
Kaioken Kamehameha.
I mean, Speed Bomb.
Ski bomb,
The fucking Speed Bomb.
Oh right.
where he catches him.
No, it's fucking Spirit Bomb.
Oh,
Yeah.
speed bomb.
Yeah.
Who says speed bomb? Sorry.
I thought you were saying speed bomb.
That's-
so
yeah,
why-
yeah.
yeah.
Speed Spirit.
Spirit bomb. What a cool fucking move. Like that to me, that felt so good. Seeing him like in Dragon Ball, and then like that moment of just like. It all came together for me as a kid watching Dragon Ball Z and seeing Goku put his hands up and like garner the energy of the planet.
No.
Yeah. You might, I mean, that's when it jumps from like the naturalistic fucking center of it to me.
To
The Japanese myth kind of shit.
Mm.
yeah. I don't know. To me, Z doesn't stop being Dragon Ball until I'm not sure when it happens, but when we come back from Namek, it's no longer the same show.
Mm.
It's hard to pinpoint exactly when the transition happens.
Right.
But like recently, like last year, watching all of Dragon Ball and then going from that directly to the Saiyan Saga, it didn't feel like a different show.
Right.
It still felt very like
Yeah.
there's still a power
Oh, Saiyan
scaling.
Saga, definitely.
There's still a power scaling that happens through Dragon Ball, and that continues into Z, into the Saiyan Saga. But
Right.
I think it's once we hit Frieza, and Frieza's so overpowered, and Goku has to become so overpowered to
Right.
fight Frieza,
Yeah.
and everyone has to catch up to him, and it just skyrockets and becomes something entirely different.
Yeah. It's like when you get deep into a D&D campaign or group.
Yeah, you guys are just so way overpowered
Right.
than everything else in this world.
Yeah, you can just break the universe
Yeah.
because, you know, the math that goes into what's actually going on with your spells just
Mhm.
becomes broken after a few levels.
Right.
And so it's like levitate causes you to be able to just like
I mean,
rip holes out of reality and shit.
a way that my old D&D group would play was like we'd play one game, and then whenever we get to the next game, that game would be in the same universe as this other one. So, and all of them, we were all members of. We played Pathfinder. It was the Pathfinder Society. We were all members of it, and there would be time from time to time that we would see those guys.
Right
Like
on.
maybe not fighting, just somewhere out and about. And so there's a whole bunch of people like that are able to rip a hole in the universe, just all over the place. It's not just you guys. They're just like off doing other shit.
That's a good workaround. Keep your player characters as NPCs in
Yeah.
the same contained universe. Yeah. I feel like that's you could say that adds to how like the Dragon Ball thing is left, because it seems like when they come back from Namek, what's relevant in the world is more condensed to
Mhm.
just like the Z fighters and surrounding people.
Yeah.
Like it feels less about them, you know?
Yeah.
Especially because Cell's focus is so like direct on
Yeah.
like tournament fighting and killing Goku essentially. So
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until just now, but Dragon Ball was a lot bigger in scope than Z was.
Yeah.
Like Z was always
Confined.
yeah. I mean, it's an
Yeah.
existential threat of destroying the universe or whatever.
Right.
But like in Dragon Ball, you had Goku going to faraway villages and helping people, and you
Right.
know, like
characters
story
that
of
you would
his
never
travels.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was more randomness and strangers involved. Like any adventure.
right.
That makes it seem like there's a grander scope of things than
Yeah.
where you just see the same faces over and over
Mhm.
again.
I think the best thing we got, like showing that, is Piccolo and Gohan. Like him raising Gohan.
Yeah, that was actually one of the first. The library had a videotape that had the first episode I think was Goku on Snake Way, and then it was Gohan in when he was like lost in the woods and he went to that. And I had seen Dragon Ball. I'd seen the first like 13 episodes of Dragon Ball, and I had no idea what the fuck happened to Goku, why his hair looked like that, and where he got a sword from, or what was going on. Like I was completely confused. That was the weirdest point to jump in on. Like
See him running on Snake Way, and the next thing you see is him as a kid.
yeah, the next thing you think, but I
The sword.
assumed is like Gohan. Like okay, so that's not Goku. What's going
Who
on?
is Gohan?
Yeah, what is this?
Then you get to see the first, like, he has a kid?
Yeah,
What did I miss?
a lot apparently.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah,
And she was in Dragon Ball.
yeah, she was in the
She was at the very end.
well, she was in
Right.
the beginning.
Oh, yeah, but she was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about them as full grown, I guess. Kind of full grown. How old were they at the end of it?
Goku was 18. I think Chi-Chi's supposed to be a year older than Goku, if I remember right. Yes. That's how you do it.
Oolong.
He was being creepy.
He's always been creepy.
Yeah. His wish, even.
Yeah.
Oh, long.
And that's a running thing. I mean, Roshi's like that too, and Krillin also was like that.
I just thought up a shitty Trump meme of just like Oolong about to get his wish, and then Trump's inauguration.
That's terrible.
Makes sense though.
Yeah.
Kind
No.
of.
I had something in my head, and you made me forget. I just started thinking about that way too much.
Well, Aaron gathers his thoughts. Bye.